So this is my old laptop that I already optimized on Windows, but today we're trying out Linux because some of you commented in the last video to try out Linux. Maybe it's better, maybe I'll get more FPS. I try it out and see if it works out. So for the specs of this PC, it has 4 gigabytes of RAM, it has a really old CPU, AMD CPU, I don't know the exact one, but it's really old and barely runs Windows 10. So the best thing that you can do if you have a laptop like this, leave it plugged in all the time, and if you have a separate monitor, disconnect this monitor and connect it to a main monitor. I'm not going to be doing that today because I don't want to mess up like the performance difference from Windows to Linux, but if you have a second monitor, it's a lot better to use a second monitor. The OS that I'm going to be installing is Linux Mint XFCE, and it should be the better performance one. It should be for the best performance that you can get, and that's perfect for this laptop that's basically barely running. So installing Linux Mint is actually pretty simple. For some reason in this video I'm installing the wrong version. Later I did install the right version, but it's the same process, and you can check out the difference that it has. For extracting onto a USB, I used Rufus, which is a great software. It's actually pretty simple. You just plug in your USB and the application, Linux file, put a USB in and it works. We should be ready to install it on my main laptop. Okay, so here we are. Let's start installing this thing. I got Linux Mint, the Linux up here on this USB driver. It's actually pretty simple, but the downloading time it takes quite a long time to download it. So yeah, let's plug this thing in. Hopefully it's gonna work. We just have to go into the boot menu. Perfect. And then we go to USB. This should be it. Nice. Start Linux Mint. Yeah, and we're going in. That's pretty cool. I don't think it's gonna be this easy, but the applications and overall experience, I don't know how it is. I haven't used Linux really, like the compatibility with applications, I don't think it's that high. I guess we'll see. So I just got in and this thing looks pretty smooth, like it's really responsive, a lot better than PC. But now I'm just gonna install Linux Mint to my main drive. I want to use this USB, like it's very responsive, a lot better than Windows. This is the performance version. It should be the best performance version they have, so it should be perfect for this PC. This is taking quite a long time because it's running on the USB, and USB isn't that fast. So we just got in, I installed everything. Now it should be just restart and we should get in, and then I'll start installing stuff and then we'll test it out, see if it's any good. Okay, so the first thing that I'm gonna do is optimize this thing. So there's probably like a video that optimizes it so it's the best possible, the best that it can possibly be, so we can test this thing out. Now I'm going to install Rocket League. I'll try to install Rocket League and Minecraft, test it out, see if it's any good. It should be pretty interesting. I don't think this is working. This thing, first of all, it's frozen. Like this setup is frozen. I cannot close it, and this thing it verified like 10 times already. It's just in a loop. It's not working. The Epic Games is not working. And I think I got Minecraft running, so I'll test that out. So here I am in Minecraft, and if you're wondering why I'm talking with the voiceover, because the audio sounds like this. First of all, I have it set up on 3 gigabytes of RAM. So yeah, it's not good. So I'm using 4 gigabytes of RAM, and I set it to 3 gigabytes of RAM. Like the Minecraft, I can use 3 gigabytes of RAM, so we can get the best performance possible. So I had it on ultra low graphics with the resolution of 480, I think. It wasn't that good, and we got around normal 40 FPS ish. I did find out that the resolution doesn't really matter. I set it to 720p and I even got more FPS. That's because I think the graphics, it was pretty good. The CPU was the problem and the RAM was the problem. So when all of the chunks were loaded, it was actually running pretty good, sometimes even to lower 70s. But when we started rendering new chunks, it got down to like 20 FPS. Not really good. So overall, it's pretty much the same as Windows setup that I optimized. So the Linux did not help much. So the difference wasn't that big. I thought it was gonna be a lot better. So yeah, not good. It's basically the same. So enjoy this video, make sure to watch this video that's on the screen now. See you in the next one.